Peace, and blessings. Coming to you live from gorgeous Prince George's. It's your favorite fragrance wearing boxer, Floyd Sprayweather. And today, this is a very interesting cast of characters. She said she didn't want to go first, but I'm going to start off with her anyway. Maria, who... The story about Maria, and I love me some Maria. I'm just going to go on record saying I love me some Maria. I met her during the pandemic, and we were at, I went to a biking event, and I didn't know anybody, and it's always weird when you go join a group, and you're like, you kind of got to figure out your way, who going to speak to you, who's going to be cool, whatever. And Maria was one of the first people that came up to me and spoke, and she had like this super positive energy, and I was like, "Who the fuck is this weirdo?" Like, that's so nice. I mean, she asked questions like, "Where are you from? Who are you?" Like I was like, "Dang, this person really is interesting."
So I need to get Maria's take on this. So why did you walk up to him? Because I don't know if you're the friendliest person that I would have.
Because it was Bike Gang of Arlington.
Okay.
So it was a bike group, and it was like a small group. So you knew, like, once new people came, you would know.
Right. We were definitely new. It was only like 2 black people in the group anyway.
Yeah, you came with my
Bird. Cousin. Yes.
So I was like, let me go say what's up.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, I thought
super nice. A lot about our character.
Super nice person.
I knew you were new.
And then we just been glued to the hip, but we only see each other like once a year.
Every once in a
the
blue.
fact that y'all were out and about in the pandemic, it says a lot.
We had to be.
We was on them bikes. And come to find out, like, our circle was even smaller because she knew other people that I ride with in different groups and things like that. So I'm like, Maria's like a real big deal. She be downplaying it, but she's like a real big deal.
So she out here in these bike gangs.
She in these streets.
I'm not gonna say
what it was.
Gang.
You in the streets.
I'm not gonna say in the bike gang.
I tried to say in these bike gangs. They talking about you in these streets.
I mean, she moving and doing.
I'm like,
Maria is a mover and shaker.
I like to socialize.
Okay, are you from this area?
Yeah, I grew up in up in Marlboro area.
Okay.
So tell us about yourself, Maria. Tell us how we met. How you think we met?
We met at Bike Gang.
Okay. So that's true.
I saw you with Bird, your cousin, and we just
Johnny?
Johnny.
Yeah.
I know him as Bird.
Yeah.
And then I call him Kareem because I think everybody else calls you Bird.
Yeah. It's a weird mix.
Yeah.
It's a weird mix, totally. Depending on whose circle it is predominantly, they'll call us by our last name. And if it's like, if I go out with him and his friends, they'll all call him Bird.
And then you're Kareem. And if I don't know anybody that calls you Bird.
I don't either. I've only called
a
Johnny
lot of people call
and
you
Kareem.
Bird.
Yeah, a lot of people do.
And I called Johnny.
A lot of people
Johnny.
do.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I mean, we met at the bike. He was always picking on me, saying how bad I was. You know.
Damn. He was saying how bad you rode a bike.
Not true at all. Not true.
But leave me in the dust.
Oh, that's not right.
But Kareem, like, I love Kareem. Just as he loves me, we got this love-hate relationship going here.
Just love. Right. Just love. Just love.
She just called you her biggest hater.
So. Definitely my biggest hater, but it's all out of love. And every time I hang out with Kareem, it's like we haven't talked for like a year, and he hits me up, and I'm like, yeah, I'm down. You know, like it's a cool guy.
He's good people like that.
He's good people.
I appreciate Maria.
I can always be myself with Kareem.
Look at that. Look at that.
I can appreciate that.
Letting people be themselves.
That's important.
Listen, I love me some Maria. Okay. She light up. She think I light up. I mean, I think she light up. I light up.
Okay, who got here first? You?
Maria was here first.
So how much did you pay her before we to come in?
I'm gonna tell you the funny thing. I'm glad she stayed because I talked her ear off before y'all got here about movies, books, like life, just everything.
What time did you get here?
His invite said 3:45. I'm on time.
Yeah. Normally, I'm up the street. I'm in walking distance, and I know I was like 11 to 10 minutes late.
I actually texted him at 3:50 and said I'm on the way. I didn't get an invite.
It's certain people we just know where we are. But
I'm one of those people.
But
that's cute.
Damali on the right, my homie that has my back through thick and thin. Go ahead, introduce yourself to people that may not be familiar with you.
Yeah, well, I'm Damali. I'm trying to say I need a new story about how we met. Like, I've known Kareem for a really, really long time. I mean, and for the most part, I can agree with everything. You know,
Yeah.
you just
I'm a good judge of character.
about him. But I do want to ask about this. How did you get lipstick on your shirt?
Oh, wow.
I just noticed that, like, right before we started, and I said, this is something I need to bring up on camera.
This is a brand new shirt, by the way. I must have brushed up against something or someone.
Okay.
Because anyway, so Nigel, moving on to Nigel. So moving on to Nigel, my man Nigel, who always is willing to step in and lend a helping hand on video, audio, different creative ideas. I'm so appreciative of our interactions with each other and the knowledge you drop on me. Tell the people about yourself.
How you doing? I'm Nigel. I've known Kareem for over like 20 plus years, from my teenage years to my adult years. So he's seen me in my adolescent side to my adult side. They're very similar.
I'm about to say he's still crazy.
I'm still out there being crazy.
Still a wanderer. Yeah.
I'm just trying to find my way. You know what I'm saying? I found my way back to Maryland after 20 years, and it's so happily I happen to be right here within walking distance of him now.
Did you know he lived here when you moved back?
Yes, I knew he lived here because I came over here. I used to drive up here from North Carolina all the time.
Okay.
And I think I told you last time.
You did.
Yeah. I've had some epic stories.
They haven't seen it, so go ahead. You can tell them the story. That's cool.
So I came here one weekend, and we was still playing Monopoly and some shit going on in here. Got lit to it, whatever. And I'm leaving. And, you said this window's right there. This used to be the Monopoly room, right? So I'm leaving out the steps out there, and it was snow or whatever, ice on the joint. So I go out the front door. I went to go grab the rail, and when I went to grab the rail, I was flying down the steps, and I was laid out in the dirt. Laid out in the dirt down there.
You know how they have like a chalk line in the body like that? That was Nigel at the bottom.
I'm telling you, for I think 4 weeks, I had a bruise on my hip. Just a constant reminder of, nigga, don't get that fucked up ever again. Yeah, it was bad.
That sounds like a good time.
It was a good time.
It was a good time.
It was a good time.
And I drove back home in my little.
That same night.
No. I had to come inside and lay down for a while.
Right, yeah, that sounds like a lay down moment.
And then I went to the AT&T store. Had to replace my phone because I cracked my screen.
Brand new.
A whole episode.
Yeah, brand new.
Yeah, it was a whole adventure.
Did you file a claim?
I mean, I probably did, but I'm always a get over type nigga. So I had to buy one get one free. So I had to look, because back in the day, Verizon, everything, you buy one phone, get the next one free. So whenever upgrade came out, I was always a 2-phone fool. So I was just, hey, get one free. Replace it, had a side one on the side. You know what I'm saying? That's what I was always about.
I was talking about file a claim against Kareem.
See, I knew that's where you were going.
I missed that. I didn't. I wasn't hip on those things. And now my adult life, I file claims for everything.
This event did not happen, so there's nothing to file. But let's start with Maria. What did you bring for us today?
And the gold.
I brought Gucci Guilty Intense.
Sounds like a good time.
Yeah, real.
It is a good time. It will set you up for a good time.
Listen, look at the
That is a commercial. Set you up for a good time. I'm buying it.
Look at the levels on that juice.
I mean,
she uses that.
Yeah.
I
mean,
it came out in 2011.
She got the history too.
And I did my research.
I know.
Okay.
I come prepared. I tried.
I see
notes.
that. I know.
In my notes,
Get your notes in.
So launched in 2011. Let's use the right language, and it smells really good. I graduated in 2010, so the story behind this is this was the scent that I put on when I went to Love. Or
you back from them days.
Okay. When I went to party, U Street, so this was the scent that I was wearing. You were looking for a
good time.
You was
That's
hey,
had on. Got you.
Hey,
got you.
Maria's here.
Right.
Smell me.
Exactly. I like where you're going with it. So it's a sexy scent.
Okay.
It's a
I'm excited.
Good scent.
Hold on. So how'd you find it? How'd you discover this scent?
I don't remember how I discovered it. I think it was a gift.
Okay. By love interest.
Somebody was looking for a good time.
He was like,
Levels.
No.
Levels
She remembers. She just don't want to talk about it. Okay, that's cool.
That might be the real story.
it might touch right here. Okay.
Gotcha.
Okay.
So it was a gift.
It might have been a gift. Yes.
Well, little did they know it was going to take you far.
And I still have it. So
Not the same bottle.
it's the same bottle.
Oh, wow.
Oh wow.
It's the same bottle.
Oh wow. First of all.
Okay, well, then that's not that many good times.
Because that's a 10 year.
That's not that many good times.
Maria looked like she uses that.
Wow.
I know. I thought that.
No, but when she said the constants of the years, like, hold on.
Like,
It's
you
the
start
same
doing
bottle,
when
so-
you start doing the math, that math ain't mathing.
It's not. So I don't really be in the streets like y'all said I was.
Good for you.
We have
Good for you.
segued.
You better bring it back,
segued.
Maria. Bring it back.
I am a mom.
There is about
30-year-old.
25% left in that bottle.
Yeah, but
So-
over 10 years.
Stop.
how many bottles do you own, Maria?
No,
Of
she
different
said this is
perfumes?
the same
I
bottle.
have other perfumes.
Yeah, she has other
exactly.
perfumes.
I know, but if you look
Okay.
at the math,
I'm
that
just
is
saying.
over a 10-year period of time.
Listen. This is what the kids are calling boy math right now. Okay. So if she sprays three,
There's a lot in here, love.
Listen,
That's what I'm
clearly.
saying. Exactly.
Hold on.
Exactly. That's my
I
point.
Hold
also
on.
want to hold on to it because it's being discontinued, right?
Oh, that means you get another bottle. You're supposed to be done with that.
I'm just saying, like, if I had a fragrance that I liked, and I know this is one of the ones I just have all the time in the world with, this bottle has been bought over and over
Multiple
and
times.
over.
Also, I mean, you can only wear this when you go out for like a good time at night. Like, so I'm not wearing.
So
Let's smell this. Let's smell the
I'm not
fragrance.
wearing this during the day.
No, I get that.
Is this
regular?
is
like,
the level
time.
is the level in this bottle an indication of how many good times you've had? I think that's what we're trying to ask. That's
might
what we're
be.
trying to say. Okay, you know what?
Okay.
Let's get the
Sadly-
spraying.
sadly
Let's
so.
get the
It
spraying.
might be.
'Cause
You know what?
Yes.
I'm
You in the DMV area, I understand. Go ahead, boo. Spray that. Let me
It might be.
let me smell it.
Yeah.
Nah, you walked into that. I'm sorry. Nah.
She ran into that joint. Like,
So is this your favorite fragrance?
It's a good. It's
I'll let it
like
air
top 3.
Okay.
Top 30.
So
Okay.
I got a little whiff over here.
It's a good scent.
It's a good scent.
Hold on. So do you know this scent before today?
I didn't.
Did you?
No, I don't
Okay.
know. No, I like it generally from already by smell because no, I've already like it.
This is nice. It smells like
It's a
like baby powder or something.
It is.
It,
giving baby
it does have
powder
a
notes.
powdery
Let's
note
see.
to
Let's
See,
it.
'cause you know my
Yeah.
nose. I got a strong nose over here. I'm a-
Uh-oh. He ain't gonna hate it.
Would you follow that if she walked by in the club?
No,
So I feel like
knowing what I know about Maria, I would follow her if
I
she's
feel like-
if she's
Okay,
not
no.
like that.
So
Now,
I
this
I
is-
will give you it's a baby powder, but it also has like a rose scent somewhere
Yeah,
in there
yeah.
between it
I get that rose too.
and like a lily. Something. I think those are my 3 things: baby powder, rose, and a lily smell.
It's good.
It is good.
So that's what I'm saying. So you
I
said
would-
what you know about Maria, but this is what you know. You're seeing her in the club for the first time. Would you follow that? That's the question. Is that a good time? Is that a good time
Is
coming?
this giving you Angela
This
in the
is
ghost
the-
vibes when he see her in the club, the first baby powder, and he sees her and he smells her like
Like,
I'm following.
I'm following. That's what
Yeah,
I'm saying.
yeah.
You would follow that.
Yeah.
That
See?
Yeah.
Okay.
Angela vibes. Yes, that's
Alright.
that is.
Yeah.
I'll give that. That is a winner right there.
Okay.
That's
What's
a-
that?
That's not bad, Maria.
It came here out with the
Wow.
Because hey, I'm a hard
I
critic.
actually got something good from Kareem
She
today.
swears I'm a hater. She swears I hate movies, books,
Everything.
food, everything.
Everything.
And I'm
He
like,
hating
that's,
a lot of stuff,
that's not
but-
true. I hate low quality crap, but
Hey.
Agreed.
Hey.
Yes.
So yeah, this is
That is-
not
that-
low quality. This is a good. I
That-
only
that is
wear
good. That is
nice
good.
quality
That
stuff.
is good.
what's your favorite note in a fragrance? Like, what do you really like?
So I would say the notes in here, the top notes are pink pepper, mandarin, and bergamot.
I love a bergamot.
And the base notes are patchouli, amber, white musk, and vanilla. I would say I like the pink pepper and the mandarin the most.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I like bergamot, and I be on the amber. And
So-
patchouli.
So, you're a spicy person then.
I think so.
That matches your personality.
You think so? I'm nice.
No, you're a very nice
I
person.
got a spicy side to me though.
Good for you.
I don't want to know that.
Hey, you see, she's.
Listen,
I don't know what to
listen,
say.
listen. All of us brought bottles you can't see the levels on, so you don't know how much we've been acting up, but we know how much Maria been acting up. Yeah,
But
I mean, not over a 10-year period of time. We know Maria's in the house.
I mean, that is saying I'm in the house.
Maria's in the house.
I am Cassidy casing it up. Like, you know,
hold on.
Lock, key, and step.
Maria is out during the day.
what if she has 5 fragrances and they're all on this level?
But no.
Nah, she said that. She said that's her go-to.
She can have all 5 of them on that level.
I
But
know.
over 10 years, there's no fucking way that you're gonna tell me that I had not been spraying this bottle over this thing. You averaging 1 spray every 3 years. That is not equivalent to shit. Like, no, we're not. Man, let's talk about your fragrance.
Yeah,
Okay. So this is called Moondance by Love Shack Fancy.
Love Shack Fancy.
So this is a boutique in Austin. I was just in Austin.
Texas?
Yep.
Okay.
In Austin last month. And my sister was at a store next door to this. So this store was closed, but the window was beautiful. And I was like, we got to come back to this strip.
Hold on, beautiful. Why?
Like, because it had like all of these roses. It had like a gold skirt in the front. You know, I'm about metallics and lace and stuff like that. So
Okay. Chains and
I
whips.
was just,
Go ahead.
Bondage.
first of all,
I'm just saying, you started.
First of all, no.
God.
So this for me is a daytime scent, and usually I'm not into roses, but this is actually a rose based
I
scent.
love rose.
So yeah, usually I find rose like scents that smell like rose to me, they smell old, like an older
They
person.
can.
So
They're like the new thing now, though.
Okay,
rose.
so the funny thing is when I go into this store the next day, I look at the gold skirt. I'm like, oh, that's gonna be me. And I look at this skirt.
I'm
this
about to say,
skirt
look at
was
that price tag.
$500.
Exactly.
Glamour
And this
girls.
skirt was like this big, and I was like, no. So I started looking around. I'm like, what's going on in here? Like, they had some little kids' clothes. The little kids' clothes was like $300. I said, if I had a child, my child can never grow from never outgrow this skirt. Like, you're wearing this forever.
That's like I used to see like baby spoons from Tiffany and Company. That's like $200. I'm like, who buys this stuff?
Right. That's exactly what I said. So I said, oh, the perfume. This would be, because I can, I can wear this multiple times. Like, I'm not going to outgrow this. So this is
I
how
like
we
that
have.
logic.
This is how we have this.
Okay.
And what's funny is I was there with my sister and my friend D, and all 3 of us bought this perfume.
Dang.
Okay.
Damn.
So-
Okay.
I
So
hope it
it's been
smells
vetted.
good because y'all all bought the same bottle.
Right, did they all buy crap?
Huh?
Did they all buy crap? But you know what? Your record on the show is you undefeated right
I'm
now.
10 out of 10.
I don't know, I can smell a little bit over here. I don't know how I feel yet, but I smell it over here. It's
I've smelled something like this before, but this is good. It smells like
So this is giving me daytime. This
has,
is
like,
giving
fruit.
me citrus.
It has a lot of fruit
yeah,
in there.
citrus notes,
Oh, I
rose
smell it.
notes.
I've smelled this before. I haven't smelled this, but I've smelled something.
that's what I'm saying.
similar
I've
to
smelled something similar to this. That's nice.
this. It is.
Damn it, you undefeated.
So yeah, I'm showing up. I'm showing up in the day with this on. I'm showing
Nah, don't
up.
show up. This is not a date smell though.
No, in the day.
Oh, in the day. Yeah, this is in the day. This is
In
not
the
a date.
day.
Yeah.
In the-
This is socializing. Okay. I gotcha.
Okay.
This is
Yeah.
a socialized smell. Okay.
Yeah, this is a.
It's like,
This is
oh,
a. You
friendly.
may want to go out with me later. Like if this is what I'm smelling like during the day, kind of smell.
This is this is a friendly smell.
Yes,
Like,
exactly.
But you smell fruit though.
Yeah, it is.
It's
It's
very-
citrus.
It's a very fruity
It's citrus.
smell.
It's definitely giving me citrus.
Maria looking like, boy, if you don't pass that strip over
Rose.
here.
Yeah.
Nah, he in it. He in it.
No,
He's
no.
staying with me during the day for this. Yeah, I don't know if y'all saw how long he was smelling it.
He was.
He's staying with me during the day for this.
Oh, it got your attention. Like,
Maria kept looking. She was like, boy, if you don't pass that strip.
Nah.
I could smell it from over here because she sprayed it, but it smells good.
You will wear that?
Yeah.
Okay.
This is a daytime spray.
it is.
Yeah.
It is.
And then the nighttime version.
Yeah,
right here.
exactly.
Oh,
You know what I'm saying?
I
There
mean,
we go.
That
Yeah.
is a go
It's
getter.
a sexy daytime.
Yeah, it's a sexy
You know,
I mean,
daytime.
this is Gucci Guilty and daytime pleasure.
Hold on. Could you pair those two together?
No,
You don't think so?
I don't think so. No, they're
No.
two separate.
no, I could not take that
smells.
transition off of one person at the same time because I'd be like, you're lying to me. Like, this is not you are
You're
evil.
guilty. You're guilty.
You're evil. You know what I'm saying? Whatever you want, I want it, but I don't want it at the same time. No.
You can tell it. You can see it in his face.
I like it. It's very nice. It smells like a fruit basket with some florals. It's a good fragrance. How many times have you worn it?
Once.
Okay.
I just got it last month.
What's the price point, by the way?
Whoa.
Price
Let's
point.
talk about
That's a
that.
good question.
No.
Because we heard about the stuff in the window.
In the
I know. That's why I'm
window.
afraid to hear how much that
I
costs.
know. So let's say I bought me and my sister this. So maybe like it was over $100, but less than $200.
Oh,
Oh,
okay.
That's not a bad price.
Okay.
Yeah,
That's a good
over
price point.
$100,
That's a good price point.
That's why I said
For
I'll
perfume.
take it. Like, and I,
That's a good justification. And I like
And
the bottle. This is very
I was about to
fancy.
say that, yeah.
you know, I love me. But so the one thing is, I love the bottle, but I actually don't like the weight. You know, I can appreciate. I like a heavy something.
Oh yeah, this is.
You know what I'm saying?
It's
I
light.
like it's light. That I did not appreciate. I felt
think,
like they
I think
could
it's the
have.
lid because this is heavy, but this top does
It's-
not give
it's
it extra
like-
weight.
They don't give it that weight.
Yeah,
right?
yeah. The top should have been the same material
Yeah.
as this. I get you there.
Yeah.
Yeah, because this seems cheap.
Yeah, that does
This seems
exactly.
good.
Yeah, but I felt like
Yeah. I'll
for
take
how
that.
much they were charging in the store, I felt like they could have
This needed
spent
to
a
be a
little
little
more.
more.
They
on
had
the
to find
top.
a way to.
They had to find a way
They
to
had
cut costs.
They had if the lid was the cost
top.
point. And
They said, "Well, make it pretty, but we gonna make it cheaper."
I really like that scent though.
Right.
The fruits in that are like
Yeah,
pretty
the
good.
outside picture is lying because it's not a rose or a whatever.
it has rose notes in it, but I would say out of all, because they had 3 scents there, this one was the most like dialed down in terms of the rose notes. But like that was the line that they had, you know. But this one was definitely my favorite. And like I said, all 3 of us bought this bottle. So.
Okay. I'm afraid to tell my story actually.
Does it explain the lipstick on the neck?
Oh wow. Okay.
I wish it did. I'm a go. I was gonna let Junior go, but I'm a tell this story because it need to be said. So the reason I have 2 bottles here, a friend of ours had bought me this fragrance, Dior Sauvage. This is the Eau de Toilette version, and I remember. I'm gonna get in trouble if she ever see this. So, she gave me this fragrance, and I ended up smelling it. I was like, "Ugh, what is this? Oh my
no.
gosh!"
Okay, but it came back around. You got another bottle.
I was like, oh my gosh! I was like, I don't know what to say. I don't like this smell. It's like one of the first times I ever smelled a cologne that I
you just genuinely did not like.
it did not like appeal to me or whatever.
Gotcha.
And
But
I
you
was
used it.
and I was afraid to ever
Say something.
not only that but to wear it because I was like
You didn't like it that much.
right. And so what ended up happening was my man Sam that was on the show and Chip. One day I ended up smelling them different occasions or whatever. We were out and about and I'm like, what is it that you have on? You smell good. It was like Dior Sauvage. I'm like, you a whole lie. You a whole lie because I didn't like the smell of this. But so I remember when I first got it, I had sprayed it a couple times and I had just let the bottle sit because I didn't know what to do with it. And I ended up smelling them. So this is the parfum version. And I ended up smelling this. And when they told me what it was, I said, I got to go back.
To this.
I got to go back
Try.
to this bottle and give it a try. You had mentioned that it's a significant
used,
amount. It's
yeah.
about 75%. When I went back and I sprayed this months later, when I tell you this
Loved
stuff
it?
is so good, I don't know why.
So what was going on
Yeah,
that day?
so what happened? What do you think?
So the
Was it
word,
the person?
the word.
Look,
we're not gonna talk.
Look,
about
I'm
it.
looking away. I'm not even.
We're not even gonna.
I think it was you were associated with the person.
No.
No, it could not be that.
It wasn't that. I'm gonna tell you what it is. The word is maturation. So with fragrances,
maturation. Explain definition. For people.
so
No, I need a definition before you keep going.
it's when you give it time to mature, right? And so with this, a lot of fragrances they'll say when you get it, spray it a couple times and just let it sit. It'll open it up. Everything will kind of
Almost like wine.
change.
I
It'll
never
kind of change
knew that.
and things will be different. And I think that that's what happened here. I sprayed it initially, like I said, a couple of times, and I was like, I don't know what this is. I don't know how to handle this, whatever. But when I went back months later, it was like, whoa, what is this? This is a really good fragrance or whatever. And so
So she did good.
She did good. She did great. You can see how much I've
sprayed
used
it,
from
did
it.
you just spray it in the air, or did you actually like wear it? So
No. So I had
So
sprayed
that's
it.
the
I
thing.
had sprayed it on my hand initially.
Okay, so you did spray it on you.
I sprayed it on my hand and gave it a
Okay.
1, 2.
And you
yeah.
didn't. Okay.
And I was just like, I really didn't know what to think of the fragrance. It wasn't something that I'm used to smelling, so I didn't know how to really accept it. But now,
Love it. Yeah, because
Love
you've
it.
used it. You've used it.
so I feel like I can talk about it or I can
So
spray.
now we get to smell the perfume.
I'm gonna spray the parfum first,
Okay, the
and also
parfum.
look at these magnetic caps. By the way, so
That's nice.
That's
Can I feel this? This looks like it's heavy.
yeah.
See what I'm saying?
See,
They just
see,
needed to
look,
spend a
that's
little
what-
more on this bottle.
that's what I'm saying.
Like, they just
They
needed to
coulda.
spend a little
When
more.
when I looked at the cap,
That would have
What it took me 200.
I would have
when I
appreciated
looked
that.
at the cap, I said,
Yeah.
that cap ain't even magnetic.
And then it twists. Like,
Yeah, it's like it's not stable.
Here, let me spray while y'all talking here. I'm probably gonna get in trouble for spraying Chip's fragrance.
Chip be on fun. Where's Chip at?
I don't know. He left. He went out somewhere. What you think?
This is the parfum.
This is the parfum. Yeah.
Okay.
I'm gonna have to come back around because it's just
You gotta let it sit for a minute.
It's not. It's not a fan favorite for me right now.
Oh, love that. Hold on now. Is yours a magnetic?
it smells like a regular like cologne to me.
It's
just giving basic.
It's giving
It
basic.
smells like rubbing alcohol to me.
Yeah,
That's just
right
my
now.
nose, but
I
don't
smell
know.
it.
See, when you give it
I
time.
because it smells like a hard musk, but it's
Maybe
not.
I have
I
to
know when
come
it
back.
settles,
Maybe
it probably. Yeah, I'm telling
Maybe,
you, it's just not. I'm not a big.
So look, y'all have my sort of initial reaction
Yeah,
to
it's
smelling it initially, but now it's like it transforms.
It smells like a distinguished gentleman.
Lies.
It does. I
It
feel
just
like
smells like a like. It smells. It's good. It smells good, but there's nothing like
It's not a lingering-
outstanding.
It's not a lingering.
Yeah, it's
Like,
not.
I-
It's not. It's
like
not
I can
something.
still smell it in the air.
Yeah, but it's not the. To me, it's like one of those things that's like.
Oh, you not giving it body X. Because I feel
No,
like that's
no, no,
Yeah, the spray, the
No,
body
Yeah,
X
like
spray.
I'm
So
like
first of all,
y'all.
I'm not touching. See, now I can smell it more. You have to let it linger. That's one of those ones you have to let it linger for a while. 'Cause initially, you can't.
But do you
Can I
smell it? You
smell
smell
the
it different.
perfume?
I smell it more, but it's just not. It's just not something I mean, it's a cologne, but see, I'm not searching for colognes either. So it's like
You can't tell the difference.
No, I can.
Yeah,
I absolutely. Yeah.
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 This one's definitely heavier.
I don't know,
I'm
it's
giving.
not-
I'm
it's-
giving it a mature gentleman. I am. I'm giving
Yeah.
it to someone I think I would smell on someone who is like 50 plus.
Oh wow.
I can. I feel like
You already said Kareem was 50, so
maybe that's why I enjoy it so much.
So much, yeah.
You know,
Your mature nose is.
I'm just. Let me. Okay.
The definition
It's
of your
in the
natural.
air.
I like it.
It's
I
in
like
the
it.
air.
I like it.
I'm happy that you like it.
I like
As long
it.
as you like it, you can love it. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I like it. I'm.
So did it take your friend, like you smelling it on your friends, to actually start liking?
You know what? So and that's why I think the story is interesting because I'm not sure what it is.
What was the transition?
Right. Is it that the fragrance actually matured from the moment I sprayed it until when I smelled it later, or was it smelling it on someone else? But again, this is the parfum version.
Yeah.
This is the eau de toilette.
Toilette. Yeah.
Completely different as you can smell.
Yeah,
So
yeah,
I don't know if it's that or
I mean, you wear it.
yeah.
So and what event or what is this giving? Is this giving?
I can wear that at any time.
But
Like
a day.
I can
Okay,
go.
yeah,
I
I
would
see
go to the
that,
grocery
yeah.
store. I'd go out to a bar. I'd go to whatever. Like this at TG Cigar with you and your crazy friends. This works. This works.
By the way,
this works
Kareem
really well.
was the only
Your
person
crazy
at that
friends.
table that I knew.
I believe you.
I don't want.
I don't even want to know the stories.
Yeah, I don't want to.
Kareem
I don't
was
want to. I don't want to
the only
rehash.
person at that table that I knew. So
I don't-
I'm not doing that one.
I don't want to rehash
But I could easily, but you know what?
The other
I
lights
can
events.
the perfume. I feel like you could probably still smell that in TGs.
Yeah, absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? Like above the cigars, like you could probably still smell that.
No. These are super powerhouse fragrances.
Yeah.
Like, matter of fact, you know what? Hold on one second.
Why do you have that little ass bottle? Like,
Okay, so the
is this your TSA approved bottle? You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm just saying, like, why
If
do you have
somebody
this?
like the fragrance was a person,
let me just say this. I can tell you all don't shop at the Dior store. Okay, so
Okay, I'm sorry. I'm just not buying that little. I don't. I'm not
Excuse me, Maria. So anyway,
I thought I was fancy.
no,
fancy
but
enough.
this came in a
box.
they sent me like a bunch of samples because I had bought. I'm not going to talk about how much that fragrance cost. But anyway, because I bought that. But anyway, the elixir, this goes a long way also.
You know what? When back in the day, people talking about elixirs, like the people that would just be trying to hustle people. Hey, I'm gonna make you feel good. Just drink this elixir.
is this gonna make you feel good? Is this what this is giving?
I'm just saying that's what the people that used to hustle you.
Oh god damn!
See what I'm saying?
Okay, well,
Stronger.
I'm pretty sure that's not what's in these bottles.
Amped up version.
Why they put it in there?
Yeah, this is way stronger. I'm still giving it the same rate.
I mean, it's kind of on par, like just because it's stronger, but it still kind of has the same smell to it for the most part.
So is this
it's a more concentrated.
Yeah, more concentrated version.
Okay,
Yeah.
that's what that is.
Well, so
Bruh.
thank you for the gift.
Yes, you like it.
I like it.
You love it.
I wear it.
And how long have you had this? Because I mean,
I mean, you got 3 bottles and the elixir.
I don't know. That's gonna date.
okay.
That's gonna date. That's
So
gonna date.
look, so if you look at this, right? I'm gonna say you've had this for less than a year, right?
More than that.
Okay. So, but if you look at how much you've used, and then look at how much she's used, if we're talking about.
At least y'all know I'm at home.
I know exactly. Like,
So hold on. No, because I'm about to fry Maria. The last time I saw
what's
her,
the title of it? Savage.
Right, exactly. So if we're looking at this,
the last
right,
time I saw Maria,
I'm waiting.
she had on this body dress and heels and was in somebody's car riding around on a whole
God.
date. On a whole date. Look. On a whole date. Somebody that we both know. And she was like, she was like so shocked. And I was like, oh, okay. That's what you're
you think
doing.
she had that on that night?
Oh, she definitely had that on.
Actually, did I?
You had the cat suit on?
Yeah.
I don't know what he talking about.
Hey, look.
Hold
hey,
on.
hey,
How many dates did you go on with that person?
It was like an off and on type of thing.
That goes to the conversation I had earlier. Fuck boy and fuck girl.
Yeah,
We'll talk
it was.
We'll talk
Yeah,
about
It was
it on
off
the
and
it
podcast.
was a fuck boy type of situation.
Whoa.
Oh, okay.
She had that on
Brown
that
sugar
night.
wow.
She had that on that night.
Hold on.
She said,
So
you
I
gonna
I
remember
definitely
me.
had that on.
You gonna remember
Hold
me.
on. So does he normally act like that, or is it the fragrance that made him act up?
It was the fragrance.
Okay, that's what I like to hear. That's what I like to hear. Go ahead, Nigel. What you brought?
All right. So my cologne that I brought here, I'm gonna tell you how I got to this cologne. And it's not as interesting as y'all stories. Mine was like,
We can't even judge.
It
you
looks
off
like a
of-
flask.
I mean, it doesn't. Look, I'm a drinker.
Look,
looks
for
like
real
a
drink.
flask.
For a real
I
drinker.
pop it off and drink it. I would.
Like-
No, so I was in Bowie, and went to the Macy's. You know what I'm saying? And I was getting ready for this date. I was like, okay, well, fuck it, let me just go find something real quick. You know, just got back to the area. So I'm in here. Then you know how you go in department stores and they were like, hey, come buy from me, come buy me. I don't want none of that shit.
They didn't do that to me when I went up there.
I-
Nobody spoke to me.
Well, nigga, you might not be friendly. I
Look,
don't know.
look. This guy said he only puts his face on a dating website. This face is going places. You hear me?
Yeah, well, he is a beautiful guy.
This face is going places.
So I'm walking around Macy's and everything. So once they start asking me, hey, smell this. And I'm like, I don't like it. Then the girl woman says, sir, come here. I'm like, what do you mean come here? I'm like,
Was this
come
in
here,
North
smell this.
Carolina?
No, this is here. This is here in
And she
Bowie.
sounded like
Bowie.
that?
Yes,
No, and
this
she
is at the
sounded like
Macy's.
that?
First of all,
Sir,
when
come
you go into
here.
Macy's,
Like-
you're not finding any people that are nationally American, you're gonna find all foreigners in the sales.
You know what?
department.
I'm gonna speak on that. That is facts.
Really?
Facts.
Yes.
Facts.
Yes.
And
At least
that's
the
at
one up
every
here.
Macy's,
The
though.
one up here at Bowie, definitely.
Yes, you're gonna
I
find.
felt like that was a southern accent that he was giving
No,
us.
no,
Suck,
no,
come here.
no.
That's what
No,
I
Like
was
somebody was
It was
picking
a-
cotton type of.
that was
no.
what I got.
This
I
was an
think.
Arabian or an
Cotton
Indian.
and fragrances. That's what she does.
She's moved on up.
Oh, okay.
Like, she's moved up.
Okay.
Like,
So I got to this fragrance and I smelled it and I was like, I actually like this joint.
I like
Okay.
Coach.
I was like, when I smelled it, it was like, I can see me in this.
Okay.
And I was like, you know what? It speaks to my personality. So you know what?
Hold on, you can see you in the fragrance, or you can see you in the Coach.
I know, not the coach. I said I can see. When I smelled it, I said this smells like me.
Okay.
You know what I'm
Okay.
saying?
Something
I
you
can
would-
see, and then I also thought about like,
Smells like trouble.
yes,
Yes,
and that means
okay.
me. You know what I'm saying? Like, what it say? This one here, a penny dropper. That's what it felt like. That's what it
He
smelled
said,
like.
I can see myself in this.
I'm
Like,
saying, and
this date is about to go well.
Well, let
You
me
better
go
get
to
your
my
whole
thing.
name
in my mind, I can do no wrong with this.
with
With
this fragrance on.
And to my point, I have not done no wrong because I bought 3 more bottles of this.
Whoa.
You know what I'm
Wow.
saying?
And this is a
you
big-ass
know-
bottle,
No,
too.
no, no.
Th-
But this lets you know what type of trouble he's getting into.
Right.
3 bottles?
Oh, Nigel's on demon time.
I'm not always on demon time.
Fishing.
Look,
Fishing out here.
I have been in relationships, and the relationships have went. Yes.
He don't ever say you got to move quicker than that. I can just tell you. I can tell you that.
Why?
Yeah.
Why?
Go ahead.
Whatever. Maybe so. But
Okay.
still. But yet, this is still. It catches the attention. It turns the heads.
This bottle
and it,
look like it's light too.
I mean, it's the bottle's heavy.
No, I
but the
mean
fragrance-
like you don't have a lot of juice
Yeah.
in here.
I mean, it's don't do that.
Really?
Whoa.
Really?
Whoa.
Really?
No.
Whoa.
Don't play me. Okay, this is someone else. That's your fragrance over there.
Oh, you ain't had to throw it like that. God.
Cause I had to smell it. I
He
ain't gonna smell it.
He's like, get this
He
rip
said,
rap out of
this
here.
is not
Yeah.
worthy of my strip.
Yeah.
Like, this is
I
not
hate
worthy.
y'all. As I'm about to go out tonight, I hate y'all.
And you gonna wear that
Oh,
tonight?
shit.
Probably.
Look, he's sweating already too. Look, he on demon time.
I'm
Look,
sweating
look.
because I'm in the base. I'm in your shit in the AC.
No. You sweating because your conscience is heavy and you feel guilty right now.
No, my conscience is light. I'm telling you.
Ooh, wee.
look.
Yeah. This the confidence
Look.
that this cologne must give.
Anybody?
is
All right,
enormous.
let's see Maria.
You following that?
Yeah, it smells good.
following
Oh,
that.
brown
Okay.
chicken, wow.
Are those on a date?
This is
Would
a good
those
night
two go
right
on a
here.
date?
Oh, that's a good night.
Yeah,
Oh.
those two would definitely go on.
Hold
a
on,
date.
so are you putting on the cat suit with your heels for that fragrance? Okay.
See?
Damn, uh-oh. 2-0, 2-0, baby.
Hey, look, I'm winning on this podcast.
Hold on.
When I
Listen.
tell you I come on the podcast to win,
You and the coach. You and the coach on with that scent on. Oh, look at this.
It must be
hater.
something
Okay.
about the bottles,
Basic.
too.
you know what?
No, I like it. This is nice. Hold on.
Would you wear that?
I would. I have the Coach that's in a black bottle. I don't have this
I
one.
know what you're talking about. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, this is Coach.
Yes.
Okay.
What's the name of it?
Platinum. It's called platinum.
That's nice.
Yeah.
That's nice.
It's
Hey,
good.
I just.
He said he's 3 bottles in. This man is making an
I
investment.
told you Nigel was on demon time.
That does not mean that I like to smell good at all times.
Look, this is the same
At
dude
all
that'll
times.
pull up to your house in a Hellcat, just making
because.
noise in the middle
Just
of the
because.
day.
I
In
will
the
not.
middle of the day.
That is a lie.
Yes.
That is not me. I am the look. I will never pull up in a Hellcat. I will always pull up in a foreign. It's got to be BMW. It will be. It will be.
Where the money
This man
resides.
is
Where the
like,
money
let me
resides.
know you rich
No.
without telling me you
Yeah,
rich.
yeah.
No, it's not really. No, I just believe that foreign cars are manufactured better than American cars.
Okay.
I just feel like you take care of them, they take care of you.
Okay.
You get an American car, you liable to have all fucking type problems. That's just my belief.
So, you, that's date night?
That's date night.
Okay.
That's date night.
You got a good record on the show so far,
Hey,
Nigel.
look,
Hold
I
on,
just try
but
to
you're
be
3
here.
bottles in. How many can you
How many
say
years?
on?
How many years have I had this? I've only
No,
had
we
3
don't
years.
want to know that. Good God. Nobody's trying to tell your business here.
Yeah.
I want to know how many like colognes would you say on average you own? Because I'm trying to get it like on.
So I'm a creature of habit.
Got you.
I don't do 50 bottles.
Got
so
you.
there's like I'll have 5 distinct ones that I wear.
Okay.
It depends on what.
And
vibe
you
I'm
3, say 5, and you 3 bottles in on this. You
Yes.
dating a lot.
No,
DC's
that's
doing
a,
well.
And you buy this size for this?
no,
bottle?
no. I used to buy the small. I had bought the smaller ones of this.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? I've had this bottle for probably 2+ years.
Okay.
Because it lasts. I'm saying it just lasts. It's a good linger.
I like it.
No,
I like
it is,
something
it's
that's gonna
definitely a good linger. It's
I
still
don't,
in the air.
I don't want something that's gonna be like back in the day when we were growing up. Curve, you spray it on, poof, you good for that moment.
Gone.
It's gone. It's gone in 60
Yeah.
seconds like the movie.
You got to walk with the bottle in your pocket, and right before you hug her, you like,
Look, I feel like I'm not gonna tell you how you do your podcast, but I feel like we should bring back some favorite colognes from our early
From the back in the
childhood
day.
years.
Who still
Just
has
like,
those?
who still
And
who
who's buying
still
it?
has them?
I mean, look, they still sell them.
They do. And
CK, hold on, you had CK1,
No. So
still had it. Yeah.
So on the I think
Easy
it was,
Miyake.
I think it was the first show.
I missed on that.
Yeah, light blue's still a favorite.
Scotty was the one that put me on to CK1. So I still love that fragrance. And when my cousin came on, she brought CK1, and it still smells good. It's a
Yes,
old ass bottle, but
It's classic.
It is.
It's
that's the
classic.
one with the male and female.
No, it's unisex.
It's unisex.
It's
Oh,
unisex. It's a Miyake. I still have a
That is
bottle of
amazing.
that. That's what 15 years old, maybe,
Yes,
if not older
amazing.
than that. And that still smells good and
I
projects
don't
and
think
lasts.
I
haven't
have
smelled
any
those.
perfumes now that I used to wear, even in my 20s.
Me either.
Those are the good days.
Well, I don't necessarily wear these, but I still have the bottle. You know what I'm saying? Because
Yeah, like I don't have the bottle.
as I buy stuff, it gets pushed to the back, and then I just wear more recent, current things. But sometimes I'll be looking at my collection. I'm like, I'm gonna throw this on just because.
I think
Sorry for everybody that gets to enjoy all of this. Yeah.
I think one that I wore in my 20s that, I mean, even when I smell it now.
Oh, you
like,
was a heavy Bath and Body Works.
I was
I
a
was about
heavy
to say
Bath and
that's
Body
all I
Works.
wore back in the day.
Y'all were
I didn't really
I was a
heavy.
heavy Bath and Body. Oh, I was in.
Yeah.
I was definitely in.
What
But
was
then
your
I
favorite scent?
graduated. Sun ripened. What was that? Sun ripened red.
I'm gonna say, don't ask me.
Look, I'm looking at you.
Yeah.
I'm like,
I ain't
what
never
you
buy nothing
doing?
from no Bath and Body Works, but I had sisters, and I know all of y'all.
Yeah, no, I was no.
all
And
y'all
I actually think
bald
Sun
girls
ripened
used
red.
to.
Wow.
We used to.
You're such a hater. You are such
All of
a
y'all
hater.
used to. They had every flavor. It didn't matter. And
No.
had
I'm
my
so in
favorites.
those. I had. And now that I'm thinking sun ripened raspberry. I'm actually thinking, was that Victoria's Secret? I don't know. It's like
that's
Victoria's
that's
Secret.
another
That was
iteration
another
of
one,
it.
though. That
Yes.
was another
Yeah.
brand.
After, look, they left Bath and Body Works and went to
Oh,
Victoria's Secret. It was like,
bad.
oh, we elevated. And I'm like, it's the same.
I mean, there it is.
No.
They're next door
Levels
neighbors
to
in
it.
the
And I
levels.
was gonna say, but I had a scent in each one of those stores. Now I would
Yeah.
say in that time I was definitely a creature of habit. Like I only liked that one scent. I didn't like have a whole bunch of the little body mist and things like that. It was like I had one from each store. Now I have a drawer full of perfumes, but I mean back then
That in your
I
drawer
was
or that's in your cabinet?
I have like in my vanity I have just like a drawer like full
okay.
of perfumes. But I felt like back in the day, I mean, I didn't have a whole bunch of stuff to go to. Daytime was nighttime. Nighttime was, you know what I'm saying? You went to school.
Yeah, you went to school,
the
like-
movies.
like-
You didn't have a whole bunch of stuff going on. For me, I don't know what you were doing because
Why are you
Yo.
waiting to me?
I already see.
Damn.
Why are you hating on me right now? Why did you
man
leave me?
had
I
things
told
going
you.
on.
I told you, Nigel
This-
be on Demon
this
Time.
I'm
man
not
had
on
things
Demon
going
Time.
on. Yeah.
Look,
For me.
I lived life how you're supposed to live life on a certain level.
You know what? I shouldn't even reveal this story, but I'm gonna reveal it because it's Junior.
What are you talking about?
When I first look,
Okay, I know you're talking about.
this
Is it
guy.
Baltimore?
No.
Oh, no.
Oh, you got multiple. See what I'm saying?
This-
I don't know.
He got a whole lot of stories, but this one he got married, and I remember I never had met his wife or whatever, and one day they came up from North Carolina, and he was like, "We going to the club." So I was like, "All right, we're gonna go to the club."
Oh God.
And when I seen his wife, I was like, "Oh, this makes sense. I understand. Like, Nigel has a profile that he likes, and
Okay.
She fit the bill.
and she fit it. And I was like, yeah. So this dude, this guy is a creature of habit, but actually not anymore because I seen you mature. You've kind of changed up some things. You.
He fishing for different variety. Now.
He said no.
Just keep going. Keep going with the story, sir. Keep going with the story. 'Cause
So you understand why y'all were you understood why y'all were going to the club.
Yeah, I understood.
Okay.
She looked like she was supposed to be in the club.
wow. Yes.
I cannot
Yes.
confirm. I cannot confirm or
Yes.
deny that statement.
Got that. Noted.
I cannot confirm or deny that
Okay.
statement.
Love
but
that for you.
Yes. My man Junior, right? So, what got you into fragrances?
I would say just just trying to smell good when I go out.
Okay.
Like the it depends on the type of bottle, right? You get the cheaper bottles, then it's like you said, you got to carry it in your pocket and spray it before you walk in.
Yeah.
You get the good bottle.
You don't have to do all of that.
You don't got to do all that.
Absolutely.
So that's just kind of where I'm coming from.
Do y'all feel like perfume and cologne gives you a level of confidence? Like, do you feel like when you wear certain scents, like, I actually feel like when I wear certain scents, like, I feel a certain type of way. You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel sexy when I wear certain scents.
I can agree with that.
Like,
That's fair.
it's great. It's another layer of, I don't want to say clothing or armor, but it fits.
It's almost like makeup.
Yeah.
Right? Like you're doing your hair, you're doing your makeup, you got your nice outfit on, and then you gotta look for like your nice perfume. Like, what perfume am I gonna wear tonight?
Right, right.
Mm-hmm.
What goes with my look? What goes
absolutely.
with the vibe? Where am I going? And
Are you that strategic where you match like event with your fragrance, with your
Not
clothing?
that. I mean,
Like what makes you pick a particular
fragrance.
fragrance, like when you want to spray it on and leave the house?
I would say just like I'm again creature of habit.
Mm-hmm.
I got like top three perfumes and my go-tos, and it's just like another like layer to looking good, smelling good, feeling good. I don't go out that often.
I don't know. I don't know.
I mean, and then if I do, right, I might not always feel like I need to put on some perfume because this is like that nice.
So that's interesting.
Right.
I always
So
perfume
I don't always
daily
always
for
wear
me.
it.
Like
not
yeah,
daily.
Perfume is like deodorant.
Yeah,
I'm not leaving the house without something on. Like,
I feel incomplete if I don't spray on
agreed,
something.
agreed.
I don't put on perfume every single day. For me, it's like it's too much. Like, it's in my nose. It gets stuck in my nose too long.
I love smelling me.
Absolutely, absolutely. I think we were talking, and I was gonna say like one of the biggest highs for me is like you were talking about like confidence and things like that. When I'm wearing something and I'm like, I'm about to mess their head up, and I'll go over and hug them, and they're like, "Oh, yeah." So then I know I'm like, "Oh, okay." Now I'm like next level down.
Well, when Nigel walked in, he had on his little cologne. That's why he didn't have to take his bottle.
Oh,
But like,
is this what he had on?
I don't think it was that.
Okay.
But when he walked in, I gave him a hug, and I'm like, oh, you already
You did
smell
say that,
fragrance.
yeah.
See?
Okay.
So for me, like, I am attracted to like the cologne, the good smells, the nice smells. So as a woman, like, I like to smell.
It's very attractive.
Yeah, I like to smell the cologne, a good cologne.
Okay. Interesting.
How do you
Like with a woman, have you ever hugged a woman and been like, God, what is this?
Yes.
And then felt like we're not a match because you decided to wear this.
I thought you meant like I was blown away by how good she smelled.
No, have you ever smelled like a perfume on a woman that you were like, nah?
Yes, but for different reasons. And it's not like a thing of interest. So we grew up in African culture, and I'm used to smelling like women that would wear Florida water. And so
That's the smell.
while I have an appreciation for it,
what's Florida water?
I can't even describe it.
It's okay.
Because they use it for like spiritual
like
ceremonies
holy,
and things like
yeah.
that. But it's actually a cologne or fragrance.
I did not know that, but
I didn't, yeah.
I did hear. I have a friend who went like hiking in like Colombia in the mountains, and they actually told
Columbia, Maryland, or
no
South America?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's not a thing.
Okay.
They just went walking in Columbia, Maryland. But no, they went hiking and they were going up the mountains, and Florida water was something that they used to help them breathe. Like if the air, when the air was too like
too thin.
Yeah, too thin. Florida water was something that they asked them to pack, and I never knew that. I'm like, oh, I never heard of
It's
that.
like therapeutic, right?
Yeah.
It has some properties to
yeah,
it.
definitely.
So I remember I was in Nigel was talking about Bowie. They had like a Bowie Day or something like that. This is a long time ago. Somebody asked me to meet him up there or whatever. I guess it was like a fake date or whatever. And
That poor child, wherever she is.
I said what I said, and so you know what? I'm not even gonna bring this up because it's gonna spark so many memories. But we ended up. It was like a candle booth or whatever, and so we went there and we were talking, and this woman was selling candles, but then she had also like oils and things like that, and one of them was Florida water. And when I seen it, I was like, Florida water, and I said it like that. And she was like, "Do you know what that is?" And I started talking to her, and she was like, "Oh my gosh, what do you know about this?" or whatever. And so I just always remember, like in spiritual practices, they would rub their bodies, their faces, touch other people with it, or whatever. I couldn't tell you what's in it. The smell.
It's a distinct smell.
Know what it is.
It's a distinct smell.
Yeah,
I know it when I smell it.
I would know it anywhere immediately when I smell Florida water. Like, so like it's so ingrained in my memory and my life that like if my sisters were here and I broke out Florida water and I just touched them, I didn't even tell them what it is. Let's just say I put it on a strip and I let them smell it. They bust out laughing, and they would call me like a piece of shit. They would be like, "For real?
Right?
Is that what you chose to bring out? Like it's that it's been that much a part of my life."
Okay. Did your sisters go to the same high school as you did?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. Shout out to the Ujamaa family. Any of them listening, they definitely know what Florida water is. But it's not a bad smell though.
It's not. I definitely say they're like floral.
Yeah, it's
floral
absolutely
notes,
yes.
like
absolutely.
rose heavy notes in that. But yeah,
So now when you smell somebody with Florida water on, that's a no.
Have you ever smelled?
No. It's.
I was about to shock.
I never see anyone
use it as perfume.
Use it in a regular space. It's always for something spiritual, something religious. Like that's the only time. But when you read the bottle, I think it says that it's a cologne. So perhaps somebody uses it in some part of the world or whatever. I don't know, which is interesting.
I hear it's a good insect repellent too. I've never used it.
I mean, that's why they were spraying it on the hikes.
Like, they were just like, because when he said that, he was shocked that I knew what Florida water was, and I was like,
a lot of people don't know what Florida water is.
Yeah, so he was like,
so is it actually called Florida water?
Or that's exactly what it's called. Yes.
Yeah.
And which is weird. Like I had no idea that I was going to bring that up today because I probably would have looked it up to find the history so I can tell you. But I wonder why they call it that.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I mean, Florida does have a distinct smell, but it
don't smell like that. It don't smell like that.
It's not smelling like flowers, so I don't know.
Well,
they need the spiritual healing.
It's a lot going on in Florida. Lord. So, this was fun. I don't have anything else that I need to say or talk about. I'm shocked that I actually finally told this story, but
I mean, bruh.
Got 3 bottles.
Bruh.
Let me just go ahead and stack this like this, and this like this. No.
Yeah, did it with a hoe.
Look at that. Anything else you got, Maria?
I don't. I just want to say, like, congrats on starting the podcast.
True.
That's what's up. I mean, I love to see my friends that are like doing things that they like to do, and just stay consistent. This was fun.
I hope you come back.
Thanks for inviting me.
I feel like I want to choose your next cologne you have on here
to talk about. So we can. That would actually be kind of cool because then we put you on the spot.
I'm always on the spot.
I know. Somebody mentioned that we should see his setup because you have like a crap ton.
I have
a whole bunch.
Anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and end the show here. Thank you again for coming over. I know it was a struggle. Thank you, Maria, for coming through, and you came through with the scotch.
You said bring bottles.
Oh, love that.
Bottles.
Love that. Nah, love it. You can interpret it however you want to.
But she understood the assignment that I didn't hand to her. But thank you for coming through. You could have been anywhere, but you
chose to be here.
Chose to be here.